blepharitis. Really? That's a word? It's an inflammation of the eyelid. Blepharitis. It sounds like some sort of joke Roman commander. Good morning, everyone. Dave from the wee hours today playing Project Well, here's the thing. I should probably say welcome back to Project Hospital. A brief explanation. We did Project Hospital on the channel, I'm going to say a couple of years ago, somewhere like that, and then I changed PCs. And when I changed PCs, we lost the save file for Project Hospital, so it just kind of disappeared. It just kind of went away. But it has been the one game that more than a couple of people have said, could you please go back to Project Hospital? We were really enjoying that, and we were kind of disappointed that it ended somewhat abruptly. I was too. I was really having a good time with Project Hospital, and I always kind of had it in the back of my mind to go back to it. So here we are. I thought no better time than now. Let's dive back into some Project Hospital. We're going to start a new game fresh. We're just going to go with regular old sandbox mode, build this nonsense together, and see what kind of hospital we can do. I do plan, right now, we're going to play it just as is. The only thing I've got added in is Doctor mode up here, because that one was free. But I do plan on adding in the rest of the DLC as we kind of move along. I'll just kind of feel it out as we go and see when those DLCs are going to come in. We're going to do them one at a time. We're going to do them all at once, but we'll add them in at some point during this run. So without any further ado, let's welcome back to the channel, Project Hospital. So in sandbox mode, as I said, and let's go with the larger of the two empty fields. I just want a blank slate here. I don't want to start with any of the pre-built hospitals. I'm going to make my own mistakes, thank you very much. Taking off free building, taking off unlock all departments, we'll kind of go along with the game as the game wants us to go along. We're definitely leaving patients can die, because it's me, and that's going to happen. If I can't set things on fire, then people are definitely ending up dead in this hospital. All right, let's get this thing started. Now, what you're going to have to kind of forgive me with is remembering the mechanics of Project Hospital and remembering where the tabs are and what opens up what and what I have to do the thing that I need to do, all of that kind of stuff, because I haven't played this in a while. I did spend the last couple of nights sort of test driving it a little bit and remembering some things, but some of this I may fumble over, so this is going to be another one of those series where I will be largely relying on the comments section as I traditionally do. First thing we've got to do, open an emergency clinic, because right now nobody cares about Anonymous Hospital. In fact, Anonymous Hospital, can we fidget with that a little bit? There we go, much better. Dave's Awesome Healthy Clinic. I was going to do Dave's Awesome Healthy Clinic for people who have boo-boos, but then I ran out of characters, so it's just going to have to be Dave's Awesome Healthy Clinic. All right. How do I even begin a new run of Project Hospital? I'm going to need what? To start a clinic, I need a waiting room, a doctor's office, and they'd love it if I had reception, a cleaning closet, a restroom that I definitely need, common room, corridor, elevator, planner. Yeah, not so much with the elevator. So the red stuff, I've got to have that. The green stuff is encouraged, but not mandatory. No surprise, I'm going to need some doctors around the place. All right. Let's start. You know what I'd like to start with is reception. This is going to be one of those things where I have to plan this long in advance. How is this going to look over the long haul? I'm going to start with some basic foundations. Now, do I want them to put the walls up as they build the foundation? No, not yet anyway. I'm going to leave a little bit of green space here, but this right here, this is going to be reception. This is how it's all going to begin. Now, there's a quick $7,000 that I had to shave off of my $100,000. Yeah, money in this game, not my strong suit. What does the interior of this look like? Oh, so many different color combinations. I love it. Oh, Project Hospital, you let me decorate like nobody else does. How about for reception? It was a little warm. Have some white walls, but some nice warm, no, not there, please. Some nice warm sort of wood paneling on the bottom. This is where everybody's going to come in and get greeted by the receptionist. Now, we need a door, obviously. Double glass door. Yeah, let's get actually a couple of those like that and like that. And let's put up some windows too. How about, yeah, there we go. Some nice glass windows right here so you can look out, and if you need to, you can open up the window and cough out the window so you don't contaminate everyone. Put these walls down for me, would you? Thank you so much. Now, where's it going to go from here? Going to go out here. There's probably going to be a corridor of some sort. Okay, let me finish this first, and then we'll deal with my corridor. Little tiny baby steps here. So management, this is going to be reception. Earmark this out. Zone this out, please, as reception. Now, if I click on this, fantastic. You're going to tell me everything that I need here, and then everything that I might want, and then you're going to throw up a bunch of decoratives because you know how I work, Project Hospital. How about we start with, well, a reception desk. Give me, this is going to be a good one too, give me a reception desk sort of like this, and then, you know what, give me another one of those. I liked it so much I'm doing another one. This can go, oh, that's a middle one. No, I want the corner. There we go. I want the corner one to go like this. Totally already looking like a hospital right now. Totally already looking like a hospital. That's the same one you just did, Dave, so why don't you do a different one? Nope, that was the same one you just did. Do the other different one. There you go. All right. Chairs, things like that. You can have like this gamer chair because you're probably going to be sitting here a long time. You're going to want good back support for that. And you're going to need, obviously, a PC of some sort. No, not a laptop. I think the front desk should have a real PC. That looks way more hospital-y. Cool. And then, do you need a printer? I mean, I'm going to give you a printer, but way over here, so it's less annoying to, like, literally everyone. Can it not live there? Okay. Well, the one thing about Project Hospital that I do remember is they're very clear about telling you where things can and cannot live. So what if we did this over here? No, wait, I want to change that. I want this over here, and then I want to move those other things. Move that over there, and then this is going to be... You want to let me put that there? There we go. Okay. Why do I need any of this? To put the coffee maker on, of course. Does this not have a coffee maker? Well, it's got a coffee vending machine. Close enough. Close enough. I mean, not close enough. You don't really want coffee vending stuff. Ew, disgusting. However, you can have a water dispenser as well. So you can hang out over here, you can get some coffee, and then you can rinse your mouth out with water because vending machine coffee is terrible. How about you had a card file? Because, you know, it's 2021, so we're going to keep everything in a card file. Don't spend all of your money making it look pretty. Totally spend all of your money on making it look pretty. Printer over there. Okay, sensible place for it. And then we just obviously need like benches and chairs and stuff. All right, how about a vending machine over here? Because I believe, not a lot, but I believe we do make money on those. People come in and do spend some money there. Wall-mounted corner cabinet. Oh, I want one. No, don't spend all your money on this. Okay, just chairs, benches. Let's just get this done. What color are the benches in this hospital? Well, obviously they're red. Obviously they're red because it's me. Let's get a few of these right here. And then I've got plenty of room to upgrade later. If I find that the reception area is just jam full, I've got plenty of room to add stuff in here. How about we balance that out with a couple of maybe, I think the door is going to be over here, a couple of fancy chairs right by the windows. That's nice. Leave a little space like that, and then like that. What I'd love to see is, well, everything. Oh my god, there's so much stuff in this game. All right, I just want a regular small desk. Where do we think we could accommodate my needs with that? I found this nice glass table, so that will do the trick. How about a bookshelf up here as well? If you want something to read, because I don't think we're getting... I just put that on the other wall, didn't I? Yep, that's on the outside wall now, isn't it? Where'd it go? Put my walls up. Fine, there it is. You, come here. Now, decorate it up a little bit. Ooh, files. Let's put some files up over there. Oh, they don't fit. Can you put them over there? Yeah, I'm going to pretend those are magazines. They're magazines of somebody else's X-ray. That'd actually be an awesome magazine. I would totally buy that magazine. And a skull. Can we get a skull here? Yeah, we're putting a skull right there. I already love this reception room. How about a nice potted plant? Make space for the door, though, Dave. How about a potted plant over here? Oh, there's my coffee table that I was looking for. A clock, so you know how long you have been waiting in reception. I don't even think reception gets a lot of action. I am putting, let me see, so far I put like $15,000 into reception. And I think people are coming in, they're getting their little ticket, and then they're out the door. Speaking of their little ticket, I should get the little ticket thing going here. Queue thing right there. And then what else? No, probably not medical equipment. Go back to decoratives because, decoratives. Ooh, restricted area. Ooh, I could put up a little fence. Or a pumpkin plant. No, chill. All right, dude, seriously. Put a door up. Let's actually build any other part of the hospital at this point. How about, this door. The door with the window. No, I feel it should be bigger. Double sliding door. Ooh, that's big. I probably should have put that in the front. All right, go back to metal sliding doors. What does that look like? Ooh, very Star Trek. No, just keep it simple, man. Keep it simple. There we go. Okay. I'm blowing all my money on reception, and I couldn't be happier about it. All right, let's get a corridor of sorts. I'm going to make this like that wide, and then same again. So 4 going all the way. Is that 4? 4 going all the way down there. All right. This is going to be obviously a corridor, but also the waiting room. So people can just kind of hang out in the corridor. We'll put some benches and stuff down there. Now, where's the main hospital look like? Show me, maybe just bright red. It says restroom wall, but I strongly disagree with you there, game. What is this one? Aluminum panels, or aluminium, depending on what part of the world you live in. Well, that sounds diesel. Let's put those up. That sounds wicked metal. I mean, quite literally metal. Let's put, okay. Now this just became heavy metal hospital. Love it. Speaking of heavy metal hospital, I need floors. I can't really go any farther in this game without flooring it. So, let's see. I could do the thick colored line. That would sort of make a degree of sense, right? What if we did that, like... Oh, but if I do it that way, then it's not going to connect with the other ones. No, don't do any of that. Let's go with maybe this, but in black, or dark gray, whatever it is. Show me what that looks like. Not really as gray as I thought it was going to be, if I'm honest, and I am. All right, here we go. Black floor. You know what? I'll just go over, before you go over all of that, Dave, why don't you demolish that and get your money back, you moron? Okay, so far, so good. I need doctors to work here. And therefore, they need somewhere to doctor. I would love to see if I can get 2 doctor's offices, like right here, but also leave space for a corridor. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 7 by whatever. 9, actually, by whatever. Let's stretch this out like this. Hopefully... this is going to be enough space. Okay, everybody remember that the red aluminum walls, those are my main walls. But I think the individual offices will do a little bit differently. So I think the doctor's offices we're going to do in brick. I don't know why, I just like exposed brick. This is 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Run that right down the middle. And then close all of this off. Otherwise, it's an open-air clinic. And then these doors, these would definitely be sort of the little tiny rectangle window. You definitely see those going into a doctor's office. All right, I realize my walls have gone horribly, horribly wrong here. I'm going to have to repaint literally everything. What is this? Furniture, equipment, and decorations. No, that's fine. Let's get started with the numerous things that I need to put into a doctor's office. And I gotta change all of these walls. This is just horrible. All right. Let's start with the desk and then build on that foundation. So desk right over here. I'll give you some windows if I have any money left. And then you need, a chair, obviously. Put a chair there. You need the exam table, and yours is going to be green. Why is it going to be green? I don't know. Because it's going to be green. You need a light for that. And where's the one? Yeah, the medical light. Because that hangs from the ceiling. Kind of saves some space doing that. A scrubbing sink, you say? Well, I mean, sure. If you're really into, hygiene and that kind of thing. Oh, and I want to put no, you just put a sink up, Dave. You just put a sink up. How about the mobile equipment cabinet? That, I feel, should be over by the exam table. You need a bunch of stuff to put on tables. and, bureaus and that kind of thing. Let me go over to, the cabinet with drawers. You're going to have this like this, and then you can put all your things on that. Go back to this. A CRP scan. It's a quick blood test. Okay, fair enough. There you go. You want to live right there. You need a printer, because apparently everybody needs a printer. I seem to remember that from the first Project Hospital. Like, everybody needs their own printer. There's no printing room in this hospital. Now, I've worked in large medical facility in my time. There was one printer room, and everything went there, and you just went to the one room. Not everybody needed their own printer, but hey, who am I to judge? Also, I remember everybody needs an eye test. And you know what? You can have a whiteboard. If you want to, write down your ideas on that, you could do that. You're going to have a PC, and then you need some other things. You need an audio meter. That lives over here. And a biohazard trash bin. I'm going to put that right by the exam table, because I feel that's where the biohazard's going to come in. Now I can start to pretty it up a little bit. Okay, you're going to have a cactus. Nothing says doctor like a cactus. And you're going to have a poster about the liver. Why specifically the liver, I don't know, but you're going to have that. I might give everyone a skull. Show me the wall-mounted lamp. What does that look like when it's at home? Maybe you should have one of those right above your desk. That seems sensible. Okay. And you can have a first aid kit. You are in a doctor's office after all. You should probably be able to have those things. All right. Doctor's office number 1, broadly complete. I'm not happy with any of these, of the floors and the walls. These have all got to change. Let me kit out doctor's office number 2. So that's basically finished. It's got all the stuff. Now I'm just adding in some extras, like this little privacy screen thing here. I'm trying to make it the least I don't like that one. I'm trying to make it the least private privacy screen that I could find, in that from any direction you can basically see what's going on there. In fact, I'm going to make this one worse. So anyone walking by will absolutely be able to see people getting changed there. And I think you're going to have an oxygen tank, because they're only $69, and I think that's a bargain. Okay, get out of this. You have all your things. All your things have been checked off here. So I've got 2 doctor's offices ready to go once I finish decorating it. The last thing I need is a restroom. That seems like that should go, obviously, down here. So if we got some foundation going, and we got a restroom, say, here-ish, I think that's what I want. Yeah, do I want it right in the middle? I kind of do, because eventually I'll want a cleaning closet for the janitors, so we'll put that maybe down there. This guy could live, say, right here. I'm not going to go too berserk on that. This is going to be just, I don't know, white tile. That seems to make sense. I've got to change all of these walls. I have no matching exterior walls. It's all horrible. Got to change everything. WC door. We're going to come back to that in a sec. You are going to have a big glass door? Maybe. No, have a door with a window. And then I'll kit out the rest of this. So go to management, thank you, and just earmark this out, please, as a restroom. Perfect. I know you're missing a bunch of stuff. I'd like to put it in there. Let's put a bunch of WCs right in here. Now, I know this looks awkward right now, but we're going to build walls around them, I assure you. There we go. Nice and private. Nice and private with some nice little stall doors in here. Everybody's happy now. Now, what else do you need? Obviously, some sinks would probably be a good idea. What do we think? Yeah, just regular old sinks. We're not going to go too fancy right now. It's not like this is the only bathroom I'm going to build around here. That, and you can have, you know what? You can put mirrors up above all of those. Why not? And finish it out with a little hand dryer right there and another one right there. That is a very serviceable bathroom. Maybe not aesthetically appealing, but it's getting the job done. Now, the last thing I want to do before I start decorating and fixing all my walls is I want to mark this area out as the waiting room. It's not going to stop anyone from coming down these corridors. It's just no. You're not getting the picture here. There we go, like that. Thank you. So, waiting room, obviously, I think the only thing we really need there is a bunch of benches. Oh, you need a Q machine out here. Well, I put one in there. All right, I'll put another one up. Let's do some benches. Give me my red benches, please, and these can live, well, anywhere I can find some space. And if I can get some more vending machines out here, I'm certainly going to put some more vending machines out here. All right, I'll put the queue thing, like, over here. Actually, not over there. I think that's blocking that thing. I'll put it right there. Yeah, that will do fine for that. Now I've really got to work on prettying this place up. Okay, reception. You're going to get these sort of white checkered tiles like this. Doctor's offices. That should be a nice soft wood like this. Very homey, very comforting. Feel really good about being in the doctor's office, like that. And then the that bit I've already done. The bathroom, I've got to fix all of these walls. What's this? Pillars. Oh, okay. Well, we'll certainly examine that idea. This can just be regular light tiles like this. So right like that. Okay. Very nice. Very nice. Horrible colors, but very, very nice. Now, how do I fix all of this? Where do I go to just say, I want all the walls? Build walls. I don't want to build walls. I just want to redo the walls that I've got. Now, the only problem with this is when I do the inside, it does the outside in the same way, and I know there's probably a way to fix this, and I'm just obviously completely 100% missing it. I'll look forward to the comments section where I get the, here's how you do the thing that you were struggling to do comment, because I want the outside walls to be one uniform color and style, but I want the inside rooms to be kind of whatever I feel like them being, and it's not really doing that. Now, see, this is going to change the outside to brick, which I don't specifically want. All right, I need more decoratives in that room. Hang on, that room looks terrible. Get me some decoratives. You know what you need? You need an info poster and possibly more posters. I'm seeing as you kind of a poster room. You're very informative around here. And a poster about the heart could go maybe there. Very, very informative. A mug. Oh, yeah. Right there. No, right. Put it there. No, put, if you don't put a mug down, I'm abandoning this run right now. Can't be attached to that object. What kind of nonsense is that? There we go. Okay, it can actually sit on the desk where it should. Good. Printer, I do have one of those up there. Okay, good. Mug accomplished. Oh, I need the receptionist lady. She needs a mug. Hang on. Yeah, you gotta have a mug here. Don't give me this. Can't be attached to this kind of object. No, I want to attach it to all the objects. How about over here? Can I get one in there? No, not even. All right, well, sorry, reception lady. You're going to have the vending machine coffee. Okay, I can technically hire staff and open my hospital now. I've met the requirements for the things. I just don't have... No, we're not doing hospitalization. We're doing emergency here. No, we're not doing any of that. We're doing this. I know I don't have any staff right now. Okay. Do I need day and night? Well, you know what? Let's find out. Let's hire a couple of doctors here. So, Dr. Patricia Moore, general medicine 83%, diagnosis 82%. And that's pretty much the primary thing you're going to be doing here. You've got a little touch of advanced diagnosis. Yeah, you're hired. Yeah, enough staff to accept the first patients. First insurance companies are automatically contacted. Okay, contracted. Excuse me, it was contracted, not contacted. Okay, I'm going to come back to that in a bit, Project Hospital. I want to get another doctor on board. Dr. Hall, talk to me. General medicine 39, diagnosis only 37. Ew, you're not very good at things, are you? Ooh, better than Jordan, though. Diagnosis 1%. You've got a 1% shot of knowing what the heck this person has. Diagnosis 65, general medicine 57, advanced diagnosis 48. I like that. What are your little traits here? You're slow. You move very slowly, but you're a hard worker. You don't take free time breaks. Okay, that kind of balances out in a weird way. I mean, yeah, you're moving slowly, but you're not going anywhere, so you don't have to go very far. I'm going to take a shot on you, Frank. All right? It's just you're going to be on a probationary period at this point. Now, a receptionist. What are you good at? Patient care, 13%. So you're not really very good at that, are you? Receptionist, 6%. You do not know how to greet people. You in a very real and literal sense, can't greet people. That's all I need you to do. Best candidate here is looking like John, at a whopping receptionist, 40%, and patient care at 65%. But that's better than everyone else. Lisa, what are your little traits here? You're a gamer, so you rest faster. And resistance, rest levels decrease slower. You got a lot going on here, Frank. What's going on with you? Dirty feet. Ew. You're a fresh parent, so you're going to be tired faster. And again, resistance. I think it's got to be John. John's the only halfway decent candidate here. Okay, can I now, if I turn the game on, can I accept patients? Also, have I put all the walls up? I've run into that problem many, many times. It's just a huge gap in the walls anyone can walk through. I'm going to tentatively click game mode. Are we open for business here? Clinic open. Okay, that sounds promising. Doctors are in. Receptionist said, I'm sorry I couldn't get you a mug, man. I'm wicked sorry about that. Eventually we'll work on like some kind of staff room or something and you can have your thing going on there. Only this doctor got a mug. Okay, does anyone want to come to Dave's awesome healthy clinic thing where you get better if you have a boo-boo or a cough? Again, I'm sorry, I didn't have enough characters to make that the name of the hospital. Oh, this looks promising. This looks promising. You look very sick. Actually, I hope you're not very sick because we're not really equipped to deal with much. We might be able to tell you what's wrong with you, but that's about as far as it goes. If your illness cannot be cured with vending machine coffee, we cannot help you. I don't know, man. You're not moving that slow. You've got a decent gait there. So you're going to come out. You're going to greet, who are you? Elizabeth Harris. All right. You have 6 hidden symptoms right now. Dr. Frank is treating you, or at least trying to figure out what's wrong with you. Dr. Frank, you could have just brought her right into the room. She is actually the only patient at this point. I mean, there's one more, but she just came in. So you can go ahead and, sorry about our non-privacy screen. It's not very private. Oh, you guys don't have chairs to sit on. Hang on, I'll fix that. No, you guys can totally have some chairs and things where you could sit. There you go, a fancy chair. You could sit right there, and you can have a seat right there. Sorry, I was not being attentive to your comfort. There you go. You can sit down now, Elizabeth, if you want. You want to sit down? No, do you like standing up? You're itchy. Oh, get out. Oh, gross. Your itching is an irritating sensation that causes a desire to scratch. Yeah, nailed that. You have red eye, and you have a rash on your torso. Oh God, Elizabeth, you're gross. Yeah, do a skin allergy test. Now, he'll, as I understand it, he's going to do all these things himself. But I can, force this into the queue. I should say you should definitely do a skin allergy test. Because Elizabeth is gross, and you should figure out what she's allergic to, so she never has to look like this again. You, over here, what's your deal? You also have red eye and itchy eyes. Why is everyone disgusting? You'll get on with the physical examination. I'm going to go ahead and say do the skin allergy test when you're done with everything else. How are things going with Elizabeth? Is she still gross? Itchy eyes, red eye, rash on torso, and itching. And you're now doing the skin allergy test. Oh, we actually already know what's wrong with you. Okay, Dr. Frank has figured it out. He's narrowed it down to contact dermatitis. And we should give antihistamines for that. All right, I am going to prescribe that. I think we're good, man. You're still doing the allergy test, but you've basically nailed it. So we're going to prescribe antihistamines to you. Do we know what's wrong with you? No, you could have a lot of stuff. Blepharitis. Really? That's a word? It's an inflammation of the eyelid. Blepharitis. It sounds like some sort of joke Roman commander. The Great Blepharitis, leading his armies into Gaul. Conjunctivitis, both bacterial or allergic. 6 of one, half dozen of the other. Corneal abrasion. Ooh, that sounds bad. How are you doing, Doc? How are you doing, Dr. Patricia? How's things going? Go back to the patient. Sorry, I want to see how you were doing there. Did you do the skin allergy thing that I told you to do? Because I'm very good at doctor. Oh, there we go. We've got a $20,000 government grant because we prescribed antihistamines. Now, hold tight there, Project Hospital. See that $80 there, Project Hospital? This is where the last run went down in flames before the file was lost. This hospital makes no money. You can't blink in the general direction of a hospital for $80. Not in my country, anyway. So, $80, that should have been way, way more. And this is what I found in Project Hospital. The hospital is actually it's like a bargain hospital. X-rays cost nothing. Nothing costs anything. And everything went down in flames because we couldn't maintain any sort of healthy profit. So one of the things I'd love to do in this run of Project Hospital, given how long it may or may not continue, is actually see if we can make any money here. Because $80 for some antihistamines ain't going to fly. I understand you're wicked happy, Elizabeth. I would be too, if I only had to fork over $80 for a hospital visit, but I can't even drive in the same town as my local hospital for $80. They will be out the door going, no, that'll be $2,000, please. You drove down the same road that our hospital lives on. How are things going with Margaret? Again, the contact dermatitis, great. Give her some $80 histamines and get her out the door here. Antihistamines, rather. What's your problem? We don't know yet. You do have a fantastic facial hair thing going on here. I like the sort of hipster look that you're doing here. Are you also gross? Oh yeah, Charles is not any less gross than our previous patients. He has nasal congestion, a cough, and he has bad breath. The last one just sounds like a judgment rather than a diagnosis. But what do we think you might have? Oh, we already know you have sinusitis, and we give you a nasal spray for that. Have we? Oh, you've already done it. You know what? For somebody who came in the door and says, I work really slowly, Frank, you're killing it right now. You're absolutely wrecking this place. We haven't seen you yet, Charles Lopez, if indeed that is your real name. And you, David Smith and Kate Thomas. Now, we're only running a day shift here, guys. So, if we can't see you, you gotta go home. You know that, right? Because we ain't seeing you. Insurance company uninsured can be contracted to send patients. All right, let me take a quick look at insurance management here. So right now, it looks like we're taking patients from cheapo care. And I would assume, if I'm reading this correctly, which I'm probably not, cover cost modifier for patients sent by this insurance company, and it's in red. So I would assume that we only make 80% of what we would normally make, and the insurance company is getting a nice little 20% kickback. So they send us people, and we make some money, but in return for that, they hold back a little bit of money. And uninsured is 70%. I'm gonna keep it at cheapo care right now because we only got the 2 doctors and we only got a day shift. There's only so much I can handle at Dave's awesome healthy clinic here. So I don't want to get us overrun with patients and then they're just sad because they're very, very sick and we have a very long line out the door. Let me just deal with this next patient. Well, David Smith here is depressed and doesn't sleep, and he has some hidden symptoms, 4 of them now. Fatigue. Okay, so you could have either insomnia or chronic fatigue syndrome. Sounds like insomnia to me. And the numbers are in my favor at a whopping 51%. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. What else could we do to you? What does differential diagnosis do? Special case review reduces the amount of possible diagnoses. Doctor with advanced diagnosis specialization. Don't you have that, though? I thought you have that. Show me your thing here. I want to see you, Frank. Come talk to me. Yeah, you're no slob in that department. You got 49% in advanced diagnosis. Why don't you do that? Do your differential diagnosis. You're listening to his speech. Okay, so he's talking and you're listening. Yeah, go for something a little more upbeat here. Go for the differential diagnosis and then call me when you're done with that. Where's he going? What's going on here? Why are you just hanging out outside? What are you waiting for? Are we differentially diagnosing you? Because we were going to go do that. Oh, never mind. We've already figured out that you've got insomnia. Oh, we'll give you pills for that. Have some sleeping drugs. Never mind with the diagnosis. It's fine, man. You figured it out. Just give the guy some drugs and kick him out the door. How about you over here, Charles? Ankle injury, tenderness. That sounds like something we should get an x-ray for. Ankle contusion is what you figured out, and we're going to give you a numbing ointment. And you're already on the case with that. I feel we should have x-rayed that, which is basically the next department that we're going to have to deal with. It's already a quest, open a radiology clinic. And if I know anything about this game, the first couple of days we may get the simple stuff, and then they're going to start asking for the x-rays. And we don't got that right now. That is probably an excellent place to call it on Project Hospital for today. Guys, do please let me know what you think of this being back on the channel. I hope you guys are into it. Again, it has been requested a few times. I've wanted to do it. You guys have wanted to see it. So hopefully it will have a good response from the comments section. But do please let me know what you're thinking of Project Hospital. And hey, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. If you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. I'm just going to keep shooting Hildegard until she goes away, which is my response to most nuns, really. Pablo here is looking for a little favor, little financial favor from El Devo Magnifico. Robot, how do we rescue you? I don't know how to rescue you. I'm also not sure I ever knew you were a woman. You can't just get a pufferfish on the open market. Like, I can't go down to the grocery store and order me up a slice of pufferfish. So I can only assume that it somehow, there's some sort of underground pufferfish market that you would acquire one of these from. So I'm immediately, here's where my brain goes. Here's what happens, Pedge. I immediately am seeing your friend in a shadowy black trench coat and a fedora in a dark dock somewhere, like way down in London Docklands, hastily trading crumpled British pound notes for a dead pufferfish, and then taking it home, slicing its ears off because apparently it's deaf, putting a hat on it, putting some googly eyes on it, and popping it in the mail to you.